Okay, this is the final match, match number 8 against Degen. If I win, I get the 7-win prize. If I lose, I hang my head in shame. So, I guess we just play Spring Dryad. Yeah, nothing wrong with Spring Dryad. I think it wouldn't be far more games than Nexus Tactician, which is so small for its level. Now I can play the good old Spring Dryad Orient Justicar, probably. The Orient Justicar is really good in this format. Not that I normally have like 3 of them or anything, but there's so many Utera token creation that it's really pays off. So whenever another Spirit Wanderer comes into play, the opposing creature gets -3/-3. Okay, not too shabby. Honestly, my best play is probably Justicar Batterbot, and that level's the best. And Spiritual Druid's kind of fringe. Let's just play the. I do have a whatchamacallit. Steelskin Spelunker, so I can put Batterbot in the center lane. I don't have to worry about Nexus Tactician because I've already drawn that card. Didn't get it. It doesn't really matter too much. I can. Don't really have any good answers for the 6 toughness creature. Another Ruthless Wanderer. So he's gone pretty deep on this card. This card can be really good. Okay. Those cards just trade, so it's kind of strange that he would do that. I'm going to play Harbinger of Spring here, and I can just take 3 from this. I don't want to trade a 4/6 for a 3/6. This also prevents him from getting formation in one of his slots. I don't mind that too much. If I draw my Automaton, I can just kill it for free. And there we go, Automaton Prime. Trading a 4/6 for a 3/6 is not really what I want to be doing. It's only doing 3 damage a turn. It's not too big. Not too much hassle. If he plays another Spirit Wanderers, though, that would not be good. If he just drafted like mono Spirit Wanderers. But he's not in Utera. Utera has the green one. Both of the green ones. There's a Necrean one and there's 2 Utera ones. So if he only has Ruthless Wanderers, that means he's very reliant on just drawing every copy he has of this, which, unless he drafted them over everything else, probably not that many. Though I definitely can get blown out if he just plays Ruthless Wanderers, 2 Ruthless Wanderers every single turn. This is the one that shrinks my guy, right? Yeah, when it deals battle damage to a creature, it gets -3/-3. So he did play another Captain. So now it's a 5/6, probably worth killing. Oops. Let's play the Shardclaw Crusher to pump if I draw a level 1 card. And then we'll play the Automaton Prime, which does deal 1 damage to it, but slaughters it. We're doing pretty well for ourselves, I think. Ahead on board going into rank 2. Got the Automaton, probably. That card's actually pretty good. It means I know he has a bunch of Forge Guardians in his deck, so it's going to be harder for him to draw his Ruthless Wanderers, which I assume is going to be the core of his deck. Not a horrible assumption. So I think I'm going to play Deep Moss Raptor here. You know what? Actually, I can play Scatter Sportiller here, attack for 5, then replace my Automaton with the Shardclaw Crusher, and it gets huge. 15/11 with 6 armor. Now I can play Etherwolves, maybe? Kind of depends on what he does, I guess. This ties to everything, so I could play like Grove Matriarch in front of it and then Etherwolves. Because Etherwolves is actually bigger than Grove Matriarch. It depends on if he kills my Seedling or not, basically. So he's got the Vault Intruder, so he knows I don't have any tricks in my hand. I mean, I guess he can't block Scatter Sportiller anymore with a small creature, because I can just Savage with it, but I'm unlikely to do that anyway, to be honest. Okay, so he gets some good damage on my creature here. Not really enough to kill it. Yeah, so if I block here, then post-combat Etherwolves goes here and here. I can't activate because then Etherwolves wouldn't have anywhere to spawn. So, losing out on a slight amount of value. But not too much. Got my own ordnance captain for him. I could even Dryad spin my my automaton if I need to. Though he does have Vyric's Embrace at level 2, which does not make that very appealing. And a Festering Slime. Though, I don't know how big Festering Slime is at rank 2. If it's got 7 power, which I highly doubt, it actually could shrink my automaton. But I don't think it has that much power. Let's see if I can find Festering Slime in here. So Festering Slime is only a 212. So yeah, it's basically horrible against armor. This doesn't even kill my robot. Okay, he's gonna augment it to kill my robot. Oh, that's not free at rank 1, so I'll take it. It's a good trade for me. Do not have... Okay, we'll just forge the Ordnance Captain with Formation. Give all my creatures a little boost. I thought about doing the Victory Rush thing, but I don't think that's as good as pumping all my small creatures, because if I do the Victory Rush thing, I'm basically playing a Grove Matriarch and then pumping probably the Grove Matriarch, and that doesn't put a lot of pressure on the board. The Ruthless Wanderers, so... Okay, let's play... How do we want to do this? I could play Spring Dryad and Shardclaw Crusher in front of the Dryads, but if he plays another Ruthless Wanderers, then my creature will get shrunk and will not be able to kill his creature. I could replace the Ordnance Captain instead. I'd probably rather just aggressively trade. If I make him deal with my my other creatures, it's going to be harder for him to win. If he doesn't have Ruthless Wanderers, he has to use another spell on it. If he does, it's bad for me, but I kind of just hope he doesn't have it. But he's pretty unlikely to, unless he has another level 1 version, because I already saw that he has a 3-deck Solforge, Soulbound, I mean, with the Forge Guardian Delta. And if my Shardclaw Crusher lives, I get such a huge payoff here. By I can replace it with the Spring Dryad and just like go to town. That's a good card. I like this card, so they buffed it a lot. It's bigger and it gives more in minus attack. It's quite good now. It used to be so small. Okay, yeah, so he doesn't have a Ruthless Wanderers, so I get to pretty much just run away with the game. I hope the zombie doesn't spawn. Okay. I know there's been a lot of disappearing cards lately, but it's kind of important to know where that zombie ends up. So this is +2/+2, so I can get an 8 damage by attacking with the Shardclaw Crusher. So let's go ahead and do that. And then replace the Spring Dryad here, and replace my 5/6 with the 12/12. I'm probably gonna pump my Spring Dryad with Savage Oath and just kill him. He's at 37, this is 20 power. So he isn't blocking it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this breakthrough right now and play Grove Matriarch. I think this is lethal. Yeah, okay, sweet. So that's 7 wins, which is the max amount, which gives me, I don't even know, probably some good stuff. I think it's a legendary. Yeah, so I get a Soul Drinker, probably one of the worst legendaries in the game. 20,000 silver, 8 tickets, and 3 elite tickets. Soul Drinker, good old 1/4 legendary that shrinks opposing creatures' attack. Eh, not the best, but you know, it's if you already have it, it's free silver, and if you don't, it's like you just open the legendary, so not the worst. But thanks y'all for watching this. I've had a lot of. I know it was probably a little hard to watch because I'm still like learning the format, so I didn't know all the cards, but I didn't do too bad. Like, you know, I got 7 wins. It's pretty good for my second draft of the format. So I hope y'all, you know, learned something and could forgive me for not knowing what the cards were or stumbling a little bit. But yeah, I'll try to do a little more draft videos in the future, and I'll see y'all next time.